What's up guys, I'm FC7 and I have a massive transfer news update video for you guys. Reportedly, Chelsea, Manchester United and Manchester City will battle it out for Gareth Bale, the Welsh wizard, who is playing at Real Madrid, but he has been booed by the Real Madrid fans a lot. Let me know guys, what do you think about this in the comments below? Should he come back to the Premier League or should he stay at Real Madrid? He said himself that he's happy at Real Madrid, that he will only leave if Real Madrid want to sell him. But you know, Real Madrid potentially want to sign Marco Reus and they need some funds to do that. And also some other big players. And they might, you know, want to move Bale on. I don't know what's the main reason for the unrest, but for some reason Gareth Bale is not loved by the Real Madrid fans. And maybe the Real Madrid fans, after seeing his transfer price, maybe they expected him to be as good as Ronaldo and just score in every game. And sometimes, you know, he goes missing in games and he doesn't score for 2 or 3 games. And you know, at Real Madrid, they have the highest standards possible, and maybe they just haven't taken to him. I don't know why. If any of you guys know this, let me know in the comments below. But I think Gareth Bale is still having a really good season last season, and don't forget that this season, and don't forget that last season he scored in the Champions League final, he scored in the Spanish Cup final, and basically he won those two trophies for Real Madrid. And also this season he has been contributing quite considerably. He already has more than 20 goals in all competitions, I think. And yeah, it's very interesting. I think either of those 3 clubs, Chelsea, Man United or Man City, would love to have him. And Man United have been strongly linked with Gareth Bale for all throughout the season, because I think he's exactly the player that Man United needs. And if Man United would sign a player like Gareth Bale, I think they would be serious title contenders next season. But if Chelsea signed him, oh boy, who would stop Chelsea in the Premier League then? And Man City need a player like him as well, alongside Aguero, because I think apart from Aguero, they don't have really a consistent goal threat in their team. I don't think personally that Real Madrid will sell Bale, but if they decide to sell him, I think there will be a huge battle for his signature in the Premier League. So I just wanted to report on that, and I also wanted to hear your opinion, guys. So what do you think about this? I would love to see Gareth Bale back in the Premier League. I have to be honest, I absolutely loved watching him at Tottenham. He was such a brilliant player, and he scored some absolutely outrageous goals. And the solo runs that he did, I remember in the Champions League when he roasted Maicon, and where Tottenham beat Inter home and away. And Gareth Bale just absolutely destroyed Maicon, who was one of the best right backs in the world at that time. And Maicon was considered one of the fastest right backs in the world, and Gareth Bale just went past him time and time again like he wasn't there. So yeah, I think those 3 big clubs would love to have Gareth Bale. And also Inter Milan have offered Man City a deal that would take Stevan Jovetic on loan with a guaranteed 12 million pound buy kicking in after the season, according to the Daily Mail. And I think City need to sell some players before they can buy some players because of the financial fair play, and they are in a very difficult situation actually, because their squad, most of their players are at their peak age or past their peak age, so they need to freshen things up, they need to sign new players, but first they need to sell some players. And the problem at Man City is that they have so many players on high salaries that it's very difficult to sell them on. They did the same with Álvaro Negredo, Man City, that they'll send him out on loan to Valencia, and Valencia will buy him at the end of the season. But you know, most clubs can't afford those wages that the Manchester City players are on, so it's very difficult to sell them. You know, the same thing happened with Adebayor, with Santa Cruz, and players like that who used to be at Man City. So yeah, I would love to see Jovetic at Liverpool. I have to admit, and I think for 12 million, he would be a really good solid signing. I mean, much better than Mario Balotelli, that's for sure. So I really hope that we can sign Jovetic, but I will keep you updated, guys. So let me know what you think about the Bale transfer. That's the main question of the day in the comments below. And thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. See you later, guys. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.